It's always interesting that despite the huge success that the Marvel Cinematic Universe has and the Avengers cast have in the public eye, no matter what, there's still a ton of haters online who throw shade and other types of insults to the cast members of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, for the most part, I think we can all agree that the cast members don't really deserve to get nearly as much hate as they actually do. They do great performances and they make movies that we all love. But nonetheless, there's always going to be people out there throwing hate their way. So we decided to put a compilation together of just how some of the cast members handle the hate that they get. And they handle it pretty well, very humbly and funny in a lot of instances. So that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this compilation.
Agent Romanoff, you miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
It says, in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, Peter Quill has mommy issues. In Volume 2, he has daddy issues. In Infinity War, he has in-law issues. Ain't that the truth, son?
Tom Hiddleston is so ugly. Why is no one acknowledging this?
I don't really understand how Anthony Mackie got this far looking like a bug with buck teeth, but here we are.
Scarlett Johansson has the emotional range of a celery. I hate white people.
And a little extra, and I walk on set, and he's like pulling his mum's shirt, and I go over to say hello, and as I go to give him a high five, he's like, no, I hate you. Oh, I was like, what? He's like, I don't like you. I was like, okay, fine. I was so shocked. I went and did the scene. He walked past. I went to give him a high five again, and he was like, no, I'm on Team Iron Man.
The guy watched his mother die. He watched as his father figure died in his arms. He was forced to kill his own biological father and now has suffered the loss of the love of his life. And so I think he reacted in a way that's very human, and I think the humanity of the Guardians of the Galaxy is what sets him apart from other superheroes. I think if we did it 100 times, I wouldn't change a thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, you didn't? No. You have to buy one for this.
Chris, come on, Chris.
You're cussing me out now.
No.
You should be nice. You got a cross on your chest, man. You're cussing me out. I just made you guys a bunch of money right now.
No.
Come on, man. Don't be a jerk.
Q10, all you gotta do is flick this man and he died. That's almost a complete sentence. I kinda like it, but you gotta do more than flick this man. Maybe you flick Mr. Glass in the temple, maybe. You gotta thump really hard. So you won't say thump this man and he died. Z. I am a grammar Nazi.
Dundee full trailer, here we go. Okay, so I don't get it. It's not a movie. They got like half a dozen big names to star in a fake movie trailer. Well, how'd they manage that? I was going to make a fake trailer, maybe Tom Hanks is available. Well, if you can afford Tom Hanks, sure. This was the Australian tourism campaign. They basically wrangled a whole lot of Australians who were keen to promote their beautiful country, and then Danny McBride, who deep down wants to be Australian. So we got him for free.
I hope destiny allows me to, one day, call Mark Ruffalo Daddy as a cigarette loosely hangs from my lips. I'm flattered. What can I say? I'm flattered. Thank you. Thanks for that. Thank you.
A moment we saw on social media where when the poster was released, and there was this whole ridiculous to-do about the fact that she wasn't smiling. I imagine that wasn't a reshoot. I imagine that was in the movie. And
no, that was just in the movie already.
That was
We'd
in
already
the movie.
shot that, yeah.
So it was actually art predicting life.
No, that's just a depiction of the female experience.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, that's just what it's like. So it didn't really bother me that much when I saw that was the reaction, because it's just how it goes.
All of us?
Why do so many people have a crush on Sebastian Stan? He looks like a potato.
Winston Duke, broad as hell, up top with crackhead legs. Damn.
Elizabeth Olsen has weird thumbs.
It's
true, I do. I have weird thumbs.
Varg! Another movie to pull Norse mythology into the dirt, and it won't be good anyways. They're aliens, mate. Look at them. They're aliens. They're space aliens. They're space Vikings. Bruce Wayne, this looks beyond stupid. Well, it is beyond stupid, and that's why it's the best movie of the year, and that's why we're gonna take all the money from Bruce Wayne.
Wanda Maximoff is the strongest Avenger, and she will be the one to save the universe and defeat Thanos. Once she does that, all you haters are going to give her the recognition she deserves. Okay, well, first off, I didn't know I had haters.
Nice to see Chris Hemsworth has backups in case Avengers Endgame kills him off.
Ooh, well, if you've seen Avengers Endgame, I lived.
Didn't you? You're like.
I'll tell you what might kill a Thor is cholesterol issues.
Oh, he got into the gym.
Don Cheadle looked like a mix between a beetle, that rhymes, a muskrat, and a roach. That's just up.
From @We Hated Batista. Follow this page if you hate Dave Bautista. He's ugly, a complete joke, non-talented, and he sucks. Wow.
Alex stutters. The Samuel L. Jackson every age. What? I think you meant ever age? Every. I'm sorry, there's a difference. Drop the Y. And the answer is yes. I don't look anything like I looked when I was 5 years old.
Anxious schmuck. You've spelt were you trying to spell schmuck? Hulk's English is now better than Arnold Schwarzenegger's. It's not true. It's not true, and you know it. Daniel Ramsey, I like this version of the Hulk more than the last two Avengers movies. His face was a bit too wide in them for some reason. One word, comma.
Chris Evans is a stupid bearded sweater wearing dumb dork.
People have already reacted, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, don't forget you're the worst person that ever existed in movie history. No, I get it. I get it. I told you it'd be an Instagram thing and I'll post something and people will be like, I hate you. And you're like, okay, I get it. So listen, there was a multitude of reactions to Thanos, which was a very interesting thing that I didn't expect.
I was like, dude, I'm on Team Iron Man. Come on. But yeah, no, it's sweet. All the little kids are so sweet.
For the most part, except for
one.
one.
For the most part, apart
Except
from that
one.
little kid, you're gonna regret that one day,
You really
buddy.
are.
Miss for $1. Miss for $1. Would you have sex with Paul Rudd?
Yeah.
Yes, here's $1. Here, would you have sex with Paul Rudd?
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. Let's go, Paul Rudd. Let's go. Sir, for $1. For $1. Would you have sex with Paul Rudd? Look at his eyes.
No,
Why?
because he's a man.
Well, look how adorable he is.
Okay, he's cute, okay.
Okay, there you go. Here, take $1. Let's go. Everyone wants to have sex with Paul Rudd.
All I can think of is that meme where Ant-Man kills Thanos by climbing in his ear and turning back to human size, exploding Thanos' head. I think you're thinking of the movie Scanners.
Batman 1987 says, this is my most anticipated movie of this year. I see what you did there.
And the last thing, do you not like the nickname Scarjo?
No, I don't. I think it's lazy.
It's lazy.
Yeah. And I don't think anybody in my actual life calls me that. Unless it's my publicist, if he wants to make me really angry. He's like, okay, Scarjo. I'm like,
Yeah, but they tried to shove me down everybody's throats. And you became Bautista. It's like, they rebel. They know what you're trying to do. You're being shoved down their throat. They're not idiots, and they don't like it. They don't want it. So it just makes them rebel more, and then it just became a state of confusion where they didn't know what to do with me. So they just sent me out every week regurgitating the same crap. And it was just horrible.
I feel like if you went to lunch with Natalie Portman, she would only order a hot tea with lemon and maybe some toast. Definitely not an entree, though.
you're wrong.
Samuel L. Jackson has resting fart face. Yes, I do.
Jorgen Bacchieto. New Zealand represent what? You haven't finished your sentence. Represent what? The Southern Pacific nations in some sort of battle arena? Or should I be the representative of New Zealand? Or maybe you're saying represent. New Zealand, represent. New Zealand famous for getting presents and then regifting them to other nations.
Alright guys, what did you think of this video? Leave a comment down below. Who handled the hate the best? We'd love to know what you're thinking. Also, we have part 2 of this video over on our second channel. There's a link in the description, so if you want to watch more clips just like these, you can go ahead and check that out. And make sure you're subscribed on the other channel with notifications on, because we're uploading extra content over there all the time. Alright guys, that is it for today, and we'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
I'm about to.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.